Welcome everyone, it is time for more Slime Rancher 2. Last time we went into the Grey Labyrinth and, well, would you believe it, it's quite labyrinthine. Yes indeed. I think I made my way around it pretty well, but yes, we still have a few bits and pieces left to do there, for sure. And yes, of course, that is what we're gonna keep on doing in this episode. And for that reason, I have produced, would you believe it, a refinery link so I can pick up things and dump it in there so I don't fill up on everything. So that's one thing. But you may or may not notice that in my first slot, what do I have? I have 40 Moon Dew Nectar. Because yes, I've been gathering those between episodes. And you might be saying, oh, how long did that take? Because aren't they like really difficult to come by? Well, not if you read the Slimepedia entry for them, which I did. So basically the main point is there is one thing that isn't mentioned there, but the thing that is mentioned is that they ripen, so to speak, during nighttime. So being there during the daytime, no good. The thing that doesn't, or rather that isn't included in the Slimepedia is the sort of picture or whatever of the actual flower. I learned which flower it is, so you can literally pick it from there. I can show you when we get there. But yeah, we're gonna pop a Flutter Gordo. Now, before we do any of that, and before we start off properly, I wouldn't mind actually try. Can I even produce the thing? No, because I need a bit of Yellowstone. Because I think the Flutter Gordo is like the last Gordo. And I haven't even bothered to use the snares. You know what, I'm not even gonna bother. What we're beginning the episode with, however, is messages, because I probably have a lot of them. So we should probably get on that. Because, yeah, basically everyone wants to chat, because I have neglected them a little bit. Oops. Victor, my main man. Beatrix was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash. Starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternate method. Shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. Another return home portal. That is actually a good news. Okay, thank you. I mean, I don't know why they have to make the hey, I got a thing for you messages so long. Just, it's a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Thank you for that. And Mochi, hey Bea, I found something I was going to throw out, but then I thought Bea likes old junk I don't need. I bet you would just love this. You can thank me later. Ash blooms, I hate it. Thank you. Anyway, Ogden, I got something special for you. It's basically just gifts. I love it. So it seems like the right thing at the time. Oh, but now I'm not sure. If it's not, please don't tell me. I can't bear to hear it. It's a tall emerald cypress. I'm sorry, Ogden. It's horrible. And on Thora, how goes exploring? Where is you up to your eyeballs in Mistress over there? Sure sounds exciting. Me, I'm wondering why baby stuff is so needlessly difficult. I'll climb mountains that were easier than putting together a crib with this tiny alum wrench they give you. Anyway, Hobson and I just wanted to say thank you. I don't think we would have come to realize we wanted a kiddo without you in our lives. I always saw a bit of myself in you, and after you restored Hobson's dusty old ranch, it made us realize that not only the marks we've left on this world matter, but that it's a hoot to see a younger lot to do something new at all. Oh, so is that the actual ranch in the first game? Is that Hobson? Yes. Because the little note thing is those were H's. Yes. Alright, were you in the first game? I don't remember. So it's going to be a real treat to see what our little one ends up doing with this ranch or wherever else their heart takes them. So thank you, Bea. Hobson and I are better off having had you be a little part of our lives, and I wish you the very best always. Oh, but one more thing. Also wanted to know why you decided not to use that big old ancient device in the ruins of the glassy desert to go on some grand adventure across the cosmos. I told him, Hobson the Twilgers, a woman's decision to travel across space and time is theirs and theirs alone, but he is both stubborn and curious to a fault. Okay, it was broken, but that doesn't sound right. Hobson said that he left that thing primed and ready to go before he went and walked away. Said he was leaving the door open for the next adventurous soul out there. Well, Beatrix LeBeau, seems you just found yourself another mystery. Good luck with that one, Bea. Maybe when this is all done, you should write yourself a book on it. Would make for a heck of an adventure story. So is that the final ruin you find in the first game? Potentially, yes. Is it? Well, yeah, I suppose it is the glass desert, like the end of it. And also, Bob, special delivery. One, got it. Have a great chickens. Love it. Rainbow lumps. Okay, well, just a bunch of gifts, but the green return home portal, I wouldn't mind putting that inside the Grey Labyrinth. Now, by the way, I have played a little bit, like a few in-game days, and you can see that I don't really have a whole lot more money, and that is because I have deliberately not sold any plures. I have jammed them all inside the refinery, so yeah, we're sitting at quite a lot of plures of some of these, so yeah. I've also, during my explorations, found a few bits and pieces. In fact, upgrades for the tank guard. I now have all the 3 liners, so I could literally maximize this immediately. It's basically the least interesting one, but yes, there you go. Now, warp tech, can I just immediately make this? Yes, I can. I do have the new box for that, so let's do that one. Now, have I... Right, Yellowstone. I can make the red one too. I should do that. But okay, we have that one too. That's good. We still don't need the market link. That's not necessary. And Warp Depot. I still don't understand why we need this one. So I'm not gonna bother. Spring pad. I mean, that's kind of cool. To be able to get higher if... You know what, I'm not gonna bother with that one. There we go. So that's all that done. How about we do indeed go to the Flutter Gordo? I think it's time to pop that bad boy. We are not in night time, so if 40 is not enough, well, we'll see what we can do, I suppose. And here we are, overlooking this lovely little area. Now, that blue thing there, that's the moon dew flower, I suppose. You can see right now, obviously, there is no nectar in there, but that is the one that spawns the nectar. So there you go, that's how to get those. Now, Mr. Flutter Gordo, would 40 of these bad boys be enough? Or are you gonna desire even more? Oh wow, you literally didn't need much at all. You just wanted 13. I picked up so much, and would you believe it? That's interesting. That's how we get into this little complex. Okay, Grey Labyrinth, you're gonna have to wait. Also, I definitely didn't appreciate the name Grey Labyrinth in the last episode, or episode whatever, when we found out about it, because, well, everything is rainbow apart from that thing, which is a Grey Labyrinth. Kind of interesting. Also, button to open that is where we were before. So we have opened that now. And I do see stuff below, but let's not go down immediately. Guys, pop that for a bit of cash. So, right, ooh. We have here, huh? Okay, more light things. Gotcha. So that one needs to be lit up. Well, if that's the case, remember, what was it that we needed for that? We need lava dust and silky sand. I have a hunter and boom plures, that's not a problem. But yeah, silky sand and lava dust, we need to produce more of those. Okay, that's cool that we do get to do more of that. So I was wondering, indeed, if we would be doing more of that inside the Grey Labyrinth, but so far, no. So far, it has only been the entry point. Okay, nothing up top. Just make sure that we descend slowly. Oh, granite in here, huh? Interesting. Also hear the sort of tar music. Don't die. I don't know. Well, that's a lot of radiant ore, though. Hello. So, the breach is so much smaller now, it fills me with hope. I remember when I first found if I just walked right into the labyrinth and began exploring its endless grey halls, not even understanding what was really happening. But it's not so easy this time. Whatever I do, I need to shut the door tight behind me. I can't let it all happen again after coming this far. Okay. Mysterious GG. So, what do we have here? Oh, we have another strange diamond. Lovely. So basically I just went through all of that nonsense with... Oh, Stardust Strand Portal, thank you. I went through all of that nonsense with the nectar and I didn't even need all of it. That's a bit sad. But alright then, we have done that. Now, I was about to say, how the hell do I get out of here? Well, we the hell get out of here by going up and up and up and up, and in fact, yes, we opened here, and this was a pretty straightforward way to get out. That could have been a good place for the jump pad, I suppose. Let's just get out here, and there we go. Lovely. Right. I don't think I'm going to do anything else here then, but we have popped all the Gordos I have found, I do believe. Yes, we have. So, with that said, I say clear, I don't know if it's clear, but I'm thinking that we are gonna oh, I completely forgot about something, which is Great Azure here. Bloody hell. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that we need bloody rock plorts, don't we? Those are phosphor. I need rock. I need veggies. Where are veggies? Do you have veggies? Yes, you do. Give me the veggie. Give me the... Ooh, we can do this, I suppose. Hold on. Get rid of you. Where did the rock guy go? 6. Eat that. Become that. Then... Oh, you're gonna be full, aren't you? No, you ate that at least. I totally forgot about bringing rock stuff. That's stupid of me. But if we have... Like, if we have one rock guy, aren't we gonna have more rock guys? Phosphor... We're now walking into night time. That's true. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, again... Oh, we needed 2 at least. We needed 2 at least. Okay, we can feed you a ringtail plort. Is that relevant? But I think I can manage. Find. Potentially. Oh, hello. You know what? Never mind. We got it. Get rid of you. You know what? I almost feel bad about this, but some flutter slime can be happy to eat a whole lot of nectar. There we go. Right, with that, off to the Grey Labyrinth again. And we're back, and there's the Shadow Slime. Those were new in the last episode. So those are basically slimes that jump away from you. You can't feed them anything, but they do give you plorts. So I'm a little bit confused exactly how the plorts come by. And I only think I found them in like one location, which is also fascinating. They're everywhere though. Right. I decided to start here in the beginning, of course, because I don't really remember where the rock thing was, but would you believe it? I found it immediately. So we had one rock thing here. So let's start with you. Well, see what's behind door number 1. It's another door. Damn it. So that's just... Oh. Oh no, is that the only thing that's gonna be? Is that gonna be the other door? So we have a shortcut. Or, I mean, there kind of looks like there's 2 more. Okay, well, again, there's a lot of mysteries. Also, that's the girl that we've been, I say girl, person, that we were talking to, like actually talking to with dialogue choices and everything. Not actual dialogue, it was just one choice, but like, considering what this game is, that's amazing. Oh, hello. Did this look like this before? This did not look like this before. Well, it was said as things are gonna start looking weird, and I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. Do I have like a timer to consider here? So by the way, no, stop it. Stop it, can you? Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? Get away. No, get away. Ow. Eat. No. Okay. Whatever. Go away. You too. Prisma plort. Yeah, I know. How did I read on? Oh, Prisma plort. Oh, that is a different thing. Okay, unlike other objects affected by prisma disruptions, these plorts appear to be especially sensitive to the temporal distortions that appear throughout the Grey Labyrinth. Ancient beings that created the Grey Labyrinth seem to have had a special use in mind for these plorts when they designed the megastructure. Perhaps the plorts themselves are the key to delving further into the structure's mysteries. Oh, okay. But like other unstable objects, a plort impacted by a prisma disruption will eventually become so volatile that it cannot be contained by a rancher's vac tank, bursting out after a period of time. If only there was a way to stabilize them to make them safer for transport. Okay. Possible uses for prisma plorts are as mysterious as the Grey Labyrinth itself, but perhaps some creative minds come together can unlock their untapped potential. So I'm going to assume now that I picked that up that that is going to be a topic of conversation. Now, have I arrived at this thing? Yes, I have. So I have found this thing before. I still don't know what it does or what I need for it. There's no interaction thing. Did I get this because someone ate food that was temporal? Is that how that works? If I give you... No, okay, not the... Here we go, the fruit. You're full, so that's fine. But yeah, we could pick them up, but it's not just gonna... It's not gonna last. Yes, so if you eat that, do you... If you eat it... Come on, how long do you need? Do you poop out? Yes. Okay, so if you want more of these, somehow you need to find unstable food. That is how you get those unstable plorts. Gotcha. Well, good to know, if nothing else. Now, we have gotten to basically this area down here, which is where there is like a new area. I decided not to go there because I wanted to explore as much as I could in here first. But we're doing all right, I do believe. Yes, the unstable plorts are indeed disappearing. Now, how do I find those other thingamajigs? We have these weird things again that I do not know what they are. Hello. Okay, you know what? Screw you. Away. Bad plorts, etc. Be up here. Have I been here? Well, if nothing else, allow me to put that away. Put that away. Haha. My plant. Let's get some magma combs while I'm here. I did pick up some. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah, so it actually doesn't disappear. It just doesn't stick around. Gotcha. Okay. Isn't this where this is how I came in. Oh, hello. Ah, okay. Oh, is this right where I couldn't jump up? Gotcha, so you could get into there, just not from there. Now... Oh, blood! Oh, let me do that. Oh, bloody hell! Hello, Tars. Many Tars. Did I actually arrive? Yes, I did. This is where it was. So, let's not miss. That's fine. Is this one? Yes, it is. So, presumably... Okay, hello. Oh! Well, thank you, map piece. Okay, so do I get this area here now? Yes, that is sort of what I was expecting. But... Also, why is there dust? But... That remains sealed. Ah, okay. How do I open that? That is a good question, I think. No, wrong button again. Oh, bloody hell. I'd gone in here, right? Ow! Fire? Think I had been here. And I'm gonna run out of water. Yes, I've clearly been here. Oh, this is literally where I came down, yes. I forgot. Bloody, yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to do this that much longer. Right. So that was both good and less interesting, so to speak. Now, right, if that's the case, let's go through here to what almost feels like outside to some degree. And let's chat to you again. Hello. Gigi was the name of this person. Isn't it beautiful? Despite everything, there's a part of me that is still happy to see it all again. Oh, look, we do get full dialogue choices now. Lovely. So am I actually still inside the labyrinth? Because it kind of looks like outside. So yes, you're still inside the labyrinth, if you can't believe it. It's a total recreation of aspects of the environment outside, down to the atmosphere. But even more astonishing is the scale of it all. It's actually bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. A total mind-bender. But everything here will make sense at first, or maybe ever, so just do what you do best. Explore, collect, and figure out how to best to navigate this place. Knowing your way around and understanding how things work here will prove valuable in time. Cool. And yes, strange lights and things got a bit crazy. When parts of the labyrinth begins to shimmer and explode with radiant light, you need to watch out, okay? Call them prisma disruptions. They are the unstable bursts of energy generated by the prisma core. They come in waves, so learn to spot them and how to survive them, because though the disruptions are dangerous, they will prove essential for our work here in time. Is it just during those where I can get the plorts? I'm not sure, but I shall go back to exploring now, thank you. Hey Beatrix, you know where to find me if you need me. Well, sort of. Okay, yes. Well, we haven't found her or them yet. Right. Don't be too hasty now. We don't want to miss anything. Like I can see that I could potentially get up here. Is there a point trying to get up here? I don't think so. Maybe the secrets are slightly further in. So, right. Let's just walk. Just walk here. See what happens, because right now, not a whole lot. Like, there is nothing here. I'm gonna assume we're gonna find... Oh, got it. Oh, get back in. I'm gonna assume we're gonna potentially find ourselves some new slimes soon. That is to say, slimes I can actually have on branch. Okay, so we have a thing. Could become a portal, maybe. There is something up there. Some new food, I reckon. Is it? It is. Yes, indeed. What is that? Polari cherry. That is actually completely new. So the Polari cherry is somehow both the most sweet and most sour fruit on Rainbow Island, depending on which side you're looking at when you take a bite. Is their flavor profile another strange effect of the labyrinth or natural variation? And deposited Polari cherry regarded as deposit, and I will have one of my own. Did I get information about who eats the Polycherry? The twin slime. I don't really like the fact that the game spoils stuff like that. Kinda should be that it's a question mark until you've actually located the twin slime. Oh. Okay, that just happened. Storm glass. Okay, what is this? Normal lightning strikes the ground and melts rock in an instant. Not only does storm glass make a surprisingly durable building material, but it has a heavenly pop-up color. Okay, well, that's lovely, I suppose. So I'm gonna assume we're going to find said... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, pink twin. Would you like to eat? Would you like to eat the chicken? Yes. So, here's what we can do. We can pick up the twin plort. Did you? Rock twin. So, they become kind of cool. And we can get more. Not on this occasion, apparently. Right, you are the... Oh, that's what they look like. You did not look like your picture. If that's the case, get rid of the plort, get the actual twin slime. Yeah, you are not multicolored like that. Like in the picture. Right, let's read up on these, though. So twin slimes are believed to be a bizarre byproduct of the Prismacore's effect on the labyrinth, seemingly being two different slimes occupying the same spot in reality at different intervals. It's unclear if these slimes are in fact two versions of the same slime or different ones, and if so, if they're even aware of the phenomenon. The risks are twin slimes can create reality-defying portals that can snag things from the environment and drop them in other places. Generally, this is done to acquire tasty fruit that is out of reach, but it seems as though sometimes they exhibit this behavior just to cause some trouble. It is unclear which of the two halves of the twin slime is the most mischievous. Now, the economics are like the slime itself. A twin slime plort is actually two plorts occupying the same spot in reality, and always in opposing polarities, and this makes them inherently unstable and a challenge for practical applications like other plorts. For example, if applied to construction technology, they would simultaneously generate the strongest substance to ever exist, as well as the weakest. On the plort market, they are simultaneously the most valuable plort to ever exist, as well as the one that is so undervalued it actually costs you a fortune in U-Bucks to sell it. So it shakes out to a pretty standard value in the end. Lovely. Okay, well, we have one of those now. We'll look for more, and we know there are... How many slimes can I expect there to be? I can expect there to be at least 4 more. Yeah, it is 4 more. I know one of them. That is the Dervish slime. That is not a new one. That existed in Slime Rancher 1. But potentially one... Oh, you know what? It is time for me to place down you for a moment. And yes, there is a tiny bit of delay, so we do have to wait here. But I do want to get rid of the 3 things that I have. I am gonna take the time to wait. Okay, we're getting into some exploration. You know what? While you wait, we can move upwards, I do believe. Well, no, because that is onwards and upwards, so to speak. Well, if that's the case, number 2, let's get over here instead then. This kind of feels like it's going a little bit backwards, so to speak. Getting up at least. Okay, yeah, we can check this out. So, alright, door. Keep going up. Oh, more light stuff. Okay, see, we got more light stuff. Gotcha. Okay, well, now we have a very real need to produce more of those light bendy things. Gotcha. That made sense, and I was sort of expecting it, yes. But, I mean, you never know. But now we do know, so that's good. Dump all of that in there. Gather the 2 petals as well. Did I only get... No, I got 3 at least, I think. Yes. Dump those in there. Get in, get the refinery link. Thank you much. So, we can't go there, but that is fine. And I suppose where we were going is where we want to go. Yeah, none of this is pick-upable. Was there anything here, by the way? I mean, you can see sort of the tensions here. There's another one of you guys. This is sort of down-ish. Still don't know exactly what these thingamabobs do. Okay, you know what? While I'm here, I find them. I should just get this. Thank you. Because I do not know how many of those I'm gonna need eventually. Yes. I think I'm pretty much done in here. But yes, we have another... Is that a door? I'm not sure that is a door. And also, yes, there were rock slimes here, so had I just gone forward a bit, I would have found rock slimes. But what I was saying was, I can see that I can do this. I say, no, I can't get up. And I don't really need to, so it's fine. Right, over here, but before we move forward, let's just check here. That is down in there. I don't think there's anything fun there. Hello. Oh, tabbies. That is another... Oh, you do shift color. Ah, that is what's happening. They're not split as such. They do change color. Gotcha. Right. I did see the portal. Don't worry. I didn't skip it. I say portal. A big thingamabob. Okay. What the hell are you then? I mean, that seems dangerous to go inside of it right now, so chill out. Oh, I heard something. Tingle tangle. Okay, we have another one of these. Oh. Yes, I have, and now I have like a proper portal, like icon. Okay. Well, I suppose I should just try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, I suppose? Turns out absolutely nothing. A bit of sound, but nothing actually happened. Okay, well, I mean, I say that. Maybe something did happen, I just didn't notice. I don't know. But okay. Let's just keep on doing this. And, oh, bloody hell, that sounds like for platforming. I like it. Should always wait for the energy to come back. If you make it to this one, because I have upgraded. Oh, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to go there. I think, maybe. Hello? Is this where I was before? No. Okay, we have another one of you. A thing to get up. Right. I suppose we want to chat with you when we can. It's so easy to get lost in thought, admiring this strange architecture and wondering where it all came from, isn't it? Okay, well, who do you think built it? There is much evidence across the far range that someone or something was here long ago. There are crumbling ruins and the remains of an ancient technological devices all over the planet. Ruins have always been perplexing because they don't seem to have specific functions, at least that we can understand. Not to mention all the slime statues that you see everywhere. The labyrinth is different. I believe it was built with a specific purpose in mind. What can that be? I think the Prisma Core was discovered long ago, and this labyrinth is actually a containment and a research facility that was built around it. They couldn't stop the effects of the Prisma Core, so they just tried to prevent it from affecting the rest of the far range while they looked for a solution. The labyrinth was designed to be a self-sustaining ecosystem. I think that was to simulate parts of Rainbow Island and see what the Prisma Core would do to time. Outside of the labyrinth, you have seen the mostly chromatic changes to the world, but inside, where the effects are amplified, elemental properties will shift entirely. I've seen water turn to glass, flowers turn to metal. It's dire. Alright, well, we shall try and stop it, I suppose. I don't know why we should stop it. I mean, yes, things change, but why is that inherently bad? Philosophical question right there. In time, I hope so. Always in time. Okay, well, where are you from? It's a hard question to answer, I guess. I'm actually from not too far from where you now call home, but we would never have crossed paths until now. I was born on the far range, it's my home, and it's all I've ever known outside of books. So when I first discovered Rainbow Island, it felt so genuinely new, like finding a secret room in your childhood home. I wanted to stay there forever. But now it feels as though I've lived many lifetimes. My childhood was one of them, and my life on Rainbow Island another. Now that I'm back, well, I suppose that's another, but it's getting fuzzy. What do you mean? The way I managed to get back, to get another chance to fix what's happening here, well, it wasn't your typical way of traveling. So now my head is always a little foggy, a little mixed up. The memories I have now feel rearranged, like they're out of order. Sometimes what I did yesterday will feel so distant, like a half-remembered thing from my childhood. And those same childhood memories of mine will suddenly be crystal clear, sometimes even feeling new. My earliest memory has always been sitting underneath our dining room table and watching my mom vacuum the living room. She didn't know I was there, and I just watched her. I remember that it was a hot day, and she looked tired and upset about something, and that used to be it. But since I came back, that memory has changed. I'm still under the table, and she's still vacuuming. The day is hot, and she is tired. But then she notices me, and her expression suddenly moves to surprise and joy, and she stops what she's doing. It's down and we talk about something, but I can't hear my own words. I just see her listening and smiling. And then her expression changes again. She's still smiling, and I see tears begin to form in the corners of her eyes, but she holds them back. And then she tells me that she's so sorry my grandmother never had the chance to meet me. She puts a hand on my shoulder and is about to say something else, but the comm station rings and she turns her head. I can't remember anything more after that. Okay. I have nothing to say about that. I think it's time to head out. Happy exploring, lovely. It's just a very, very sad, in some ways, memory. And then we, as I said, just leave. Okay, let's see where we come here then. Ooh, is this like a planetarium sort of a thing? Well, it is a thing where I'm gonna need a bunch. It's a twin statue. Just a twin statue? Okay, just a twin statue. That we should be eminently able to. Right, well, I'm sad now that I didn't bring a twin plort, but I could not possibly have known that we would actually need one. So let's go back on our. Was it up? Oh, I mean, there'd be. You know what? Hello. There you go. You get that one. That frees up a space. That gives me a twin plort. Lovely. Okay. Jump and jump. Have twin plort set. Better. Get up. Jump down. And there. Bam. Good. Thank you, game. Okay, well, I don't know what that did. Oh, black indigonium. What the hell is that? Black indigonium. Black as midnight. Almost no light reflects from this black metal, despite the prismatic environment in which it's often found. The mystery of the Grey Labyrinth, or something darker. Okay, I'm getting to the end of the things we can find here, but what did that do? Oh, bloody hell. No, I didn't mean to do that. What did that do? Well, I don't know. And I'm afraid I might need, potentially, more twin plorts, maybe. Ooh, hello. I didn't even notice this before. Oh, hello. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, if I want more twin plorts, I can get it. Twin slimes are fruit, so, you know what? Well, damn it. There we go. At least I can get one more. And I half assume I might need it. Where do we get? Okay, up here. Sure. Oh, I saw something in the distance there. It's a windmill. That's fancy. Okay, you know what? The exploration of this place, I can almost already say that this is gonna take some time. Okay. I'm hearing you, yes. Tin petals. Those are the flowers turning into metals that you mentioned, I believe. Do I ever need to go over there? Not necessarily, but... Hold on. Where am I? Okay. Where am I looking on the map? Well, I have no... Oh, hello. Oh, no, never mind. I thought I saw that this had like a direction, but no, that was just the foundation. I don't want to jump down unnecessarily here. I do see that. Now, I don't know if I've been here or not, but I can also... Yeah. bit of weirdness going on there. I can also get up here. Look at this. This is kind of cool, actually. Oh, crap. No, 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 game. You're not going to do that to me. Okay, don't look at the scenery when you're flying. That's a very silly thing. But I do feel like I want to try this out. Oh, hello. Oh, what are you? What are you? I see you. I see you. Please be a twin plort, not something else. You are... You're not twin plort, are you? Slumber. Okay, that's a new slime. See, again, they're spoiling things. Slumber. Okay, we can get up. Okay, okay, you know what? This is... Where the hell was I? Okay, well, I found, and I'm gonna go there because I'm gonna put it on the map. I found another one of these guys. Still don't know what they're for. That is where I came in. So I've done like all of the stuff down here. Yes. Okay, so got that. That much I do understand. Done. Now we're here. Oh, no, those are black. We can get back up here because there are jets. But how about you just come down here? That is where the map is. Very good choice to come down here. Now, how much is the map actually going to help me here? I suppose a little bit. Right. And there is a thing. Activate that to open gates. Sure, also more tin petals. Lovely. Also, this happens to be water. Let's fill up water. I haven't seen a lot of Taurus here, but I'm not gonna not open it up. So that is gonna be... I mean, that... Oh, right. Right, the thing I just did. That's that one. So I need to do 3. I know that where 1 is, but I need a plort of a slime I don't even know about just yet. Also, more. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Come on. Give me the indigonium. Thank you for the indigonium. Where's the... No, that's that thing. How do I... Here we go. There it is. Just shoot me up here. And then up again. He's just chilling over there. It's like a little goat almost. So now we're up here. We can run and jump over here. Okay. Now we are... This is just a big old thing that goes around, but... This is not... Oh, hello. Were these at the other places as well? I don't know. Hello. So what an incredible view. It's easy to get lost in the beauty of it. That is until a prisma disruption turns it all to chaos. Yeah, it is indeed hard finding my way around him, even without those disruptions. I thought that might be the case, so I've been developing a gadget that should prove useful to you. Call it a disruption detector, and it does exactly that. Placing them around the labyrinth will tell you when a prisma disruption is about to happen in that area. It even works on your map. I'll give you one I made myself, as well as the blueprints so you can fabricate as many as you need. Okay. It is. Oh yeah, I got the blueprint and one. So how the hell do I use it? Don't worry, I get a little jumbled up in the head sometimes too. Part of the side effects of, well, anyway, using a disruption detector is easy. Just fabricate one and drop it anywhere in the labyrinth where you want to track prisma disruptions. Once placed, a disruption detector will then let you know if a prisma disruption is about to happen or is currently happening in that area. It works on your map, so be sure to place a bunch and get as much of the labyrinth covered as possible if you're looking to collect loads of prisma plorts. Sometimes something will need when you find me. Okay, and yes, I kind of know how, but let's hear it from you. How do we get those? Prisma plorts can be acquired within the chaotic prisma disruptions that happen all over the labyrinth. Prismatic disruptions will cause areas to suddenly glow with prismatic energy, intensifying over time. During these disruptions, you can find food on the ground that has become unstable from the effects of the Prisma core. If you feed this food to slimes, those slimes will produce an unstable plort. Okay, how the hell do I stabilize them? Unstable plorts can be stabilized into Prisma plorts using stabilizers that you will find in the labyrinth. Based on my findings, they come in two forms. First are the large ring-like ancient stabilizer devices you will find tucked away in the labyrinth. They're big and hard to miss. Was that what I tried to walk through? Then there are the ethereal temporal stabilizers that randomly appear as small golden rings. Oh, that's what they are. Golden rings of energy during Prisma disruptions. Disruptions are chaotic, so keep your eyes peeled. In either case, shooting unstable plorts through these rings will yield Prisma plorts. With the ancient stabilizers, you can even leap through them to stabilize all your plorts at once. It's fun! So that's what you do. Well, fun if it weren't for the fact that the world around you at the time is likely exploding with dangerous energies and unstable plorts are flying out of your tank. Either way, it's an adventure, right? Yes, indeed. Okay, happy exploring. We are ready to go. So, I'm still confused though, because... Hold on. We go back to... sources, I believe. I mean, I had Prisma plorts, but it still said that it goes away. So how do I... Okay, now I'm not 100% sure about this. Because you said we take unstable plorts to make them into Prisma plorts, but the Prisma plorts are also unstable. So how do we stabilize the Prisma plorts? Okay, well, I suppose... Oh, hello. Shadow. Okay, oh, that's annoying. But I know where that is then. Do we get that on the map? Not really, no. But shadow... Oh, it's gonna be annoying, because again, I don't know how we get shadow plorts. Like, there's shadow guys here. He just yeeted himself off into the distance, so how does that help me? How does that help me, huh? I still don't know exactly how the shadow plorts are produced. I got some in the last episode that I have now moved into my binary, but like, that doesn't help me. But okay, I kind of know roughly where that is. I'm not gonna have such a hard time. Hello! Oh, I like how they just turned to face me. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? So, I'm gonna... Ah, crap, we're about to fall down there. Hello! They jump away. They go die, but how the hell did their plorts come by? I don't know. So I'm thinking, I mean, we could go down there, I see that, but like, it would be nice, I'm looking at the time here, it would be nice. Why am I going down here, actually? Well, you know what, there's another one of you. Hello. Isn't it beautiful? Despite everything, there's part of me that's still happy to see it all again. Okay. No, this is... Wait, hold on. I was about to say, this is not the one that we got when we entered, but you kind of were like the one that we got when we entered. Okay. Nothing too interesting with that then. I'm gonna be on the lookout for shadow plorts, and as soon as I find some, I know where to go with them. This is... Have I been... Oh, wrong button. Oh, not yet. Wrong button. Now I'm finding us more and more of these, so that is one of those things. Hello. This is new though. Have you watched the sunset inside the labyrinth? The darkness of night creeps in, and yet it's all an illusion. Or at least it has to be. Okay, what's up with the shadowy slimes? Ooh, maybe I can get information about them. The shadow slimes are a strange variant of slimes that seems to be the opposing polarity of the Prisma core made manifest. I still don't know if they were specifically created by someone to be this kind of opposing force, or if they evolved to be that way. You know how nature always seems to find a way? Yes, indeed. Either way, shadow plorts seem to provide a kind of dampening effect to Prisma disruptions. It's a long shot, but maybe they can somehow be used to negate the effects of the Prisma core. Okay, any tips for the shadow slimes? They're slippery little fellas, aren't they? Shadow slimes will quickly flee from you or prisma disruptions. Your best bet is to search areas that were not recently under the effects of a prisma disruptions. Once you do see a group of them, you need to sneak up on them and try to knock out as many doors as possible before they all flee. Oh, so this is kind of like the gold one, you just shoot things at them, gotcha. Just not go chasing one off unless you're something, I'm definitely not speaking from experience there. Okay, so yeah, why are you trusting me with all of this? I'm no hero, Beatrix, so I knew that I needed a real hero to stop what's happening here. And a hero, well, a hero you can trust. I mean, if you can't, then who else is there? I tried to picture the perfect person for this job, and it was you. I've had my trust broken before. That's what caused everything to go wrong. I trusted the wrong people. But this is my chance to make it right. Oh. Okay, who the hell are you anyway? Also, by the way, you do have a cybernetic arm and weird veins, so you are a strange character. You might not feel it yet, but you are a hero, Beatrix. You will become one in time. You are a hero, you will become one. There are so many amazing adventures ahead of you, I promise. In time, this will be just another chapter in the adventures of Beatrix LeBeau. Another story for some little girl to read under a tree and dream that her life might ever be as grand a tale. Okay, cool. But yes, we get shadow plurs by whacking things on them. I do have things that I can whack on them, like tin petals. I'm not too attached to tin petals after all. So we only really need one shadow plort to open. Oh, I can see. Yeah, okay, we're getting some stuff going. Oh, can't go there. We're getting some disruption stuff now, I suppose. Oh, not it. No. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, I think I... Oh, that was just the things. There we go. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Well, that's just... I didn't get anything. Gee, light. Oh, no, I did. Oh, yes. I have the... I don't need another... Oh, I do not need a stony head. Okay, so before we end this episode... Oh, okay, never mind. No, for the love of God. Wait, no. Stand here. There we go. Get a little jump there. So before... Damn it! Just happened there. I don't even know. Before we end the episode, at the very least, we're gonna get the shadow one done. But I wouldn't actually mind. Also, yeah. I'm worried that my slimes at home are actually a bit sad nowadays, because I haven't been home in a while. But yes, let's do this guy. Oh, shadow statue. Oh, that's done. Wherever could I find the... whatever the hell, the slow-mo slimes, whatever they were called. Where the hell do I find them? I also see, like, something with a roof over there. Is that place I've been? I don't think so. Let me just backtrack a little bit. Jump down here. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not been there, and that is the thing that we might be able to get into. So that is, that is that thing. Okay, I wasn't planning on it, but how about just before we decide to end the episode, how about... Well, actually, now I'm confused. Wait, that is the way back. I have a bunch of interesting places we can go. Yes, now we're back down here, and that's fine because I would like to make it over there. Yeah, you know what? You know what we didn't do, like, to completion. Platforming section. I went into the thing, and then I didn't do much more. So how the hell... Right, it's here. It's literally right here. Stop running with the energy. Just go away. And now there's a... Okay, so now we're getting into challenges, so to speak, because now this is here. Yeah, I never went up there. That is where I put it to be before. We got... Oh, can I make that? I think I can. Or do I need a boost pad? Could use the boost pad. Ah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, let me just get my... Oh, bloody hell, yeah. I think the disruption is here now. Just FYI, I think the disruption is here. So, right. I was wondering, do I want to try to get some Prismaplores? But it doesn't feel like it's necessary. Okay, more light stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do a lot more light stuff, aren't we? Yes. So that needs to connect to that. That will open up something. What will that open up? Not even sure, but I am sure of this. We can keep going just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. I know we have some time before I do want to. So we go over here. Oh, if nothing else, give me more tin petals. Lovely. But this is actually not where I want to be. Oh, hello. Is this a... No, that's not a statue where we put things. I see the thing. Oh, well, I suppose that is... Okay, you know what? Allow me to go over there just for the sake of it. But I can obviously see that that is where we're going. Yes, this is where we go when we actually light the damn place up. Hold on. Wait, no. You're shining there. You obviously want to go there. How the hell do we do that? Well, I suppose that's going to be a question for later, but, like, I still think about it and I don't understand it. So there's a whole bunch... Oh, there is... Okay. Is there a reason to go down there? Or does that water jet thing only exist because if you go down there? Like, if you accidentally go down there? I'm not sure. There's also just a thing for me here. Thank you. And also pink bonsai. Thank you. And also a thing. Thank you. Nothing interesting though. Okay, well, as fun as... Okay, you know what? Oh, we're gonna end the episode in just a few seconds here. I couldn't help but notice though... Get up, get up, get up, yes. No, that is where I was before. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, is this a new place? But I don't think it actually is a new place. This is exactly where I was before, right? Pretty sure. Okay, well, here's a question. Do I... No, I actually haven't been here, I realize now. This is up top from the shadow statue thingamabob. I want to explore as much as possible. This seems to be what we're doing right now. Oh, bloody hell. It's a lot of pink slimes. Can get unstable thingamabobs if we want to. Yeah, see, I think that we are... Yeah, you know what? Okay, hold on. Get rid of that guy. Well, actually... I've probably already eaten, haven't you? Yes. To take an unstable plort. Ta-da. Okay. Is that what I had before? Because it kind of doesn't feel like it. Oh, bloody hell. What did you eat? Okay, well. Let's just do more of those then. Oh, it goes away. Well, of course it does. before these go away. Can oh bloody hell, yeah, there's a lot of disruptions here now. But here we go. Wha-bam! You didn't go away. Oh, nice. Double the ones even. Ooh. I'm just gonna say that's basically it. What I am gonna do is here. If we go down to the bottom, I don't know if that's a smart move or not. I'm gonna place the thingamabob. Place the green home portal here. Bam, and go away. And we're just gonna head back home. And we're gonna say that's the end of the episode. I'll do a bit of ranching in the meantime, rather between episodes, but yeah, a lot of successful exploration of the Grey Labyrinth, and now we do know that we need more of those light bendy things. So I think we have a plan for the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.